Kamala was giving a speech at a rally in Michigan, Detroit, last night, I believe. And she had a bit of a rough moment when basically there were some protesters that were interrupting her speech. They were getting quite loud. Oopsie, what are we doing here? They were getting quite raucous and they were getting quite loud. And these were pro-Palestinian or pro-Palestine protesters trying to have their voice be heard. And God damn it, let me make sure I got the audio. They were trying to make their voice be heard, and basically Kamala gets, as we see, Kamala Harris gets flustered after a large group of anti-Israel protesters interrupt her speech. And they were shouting genocide, and then Kamala's response was like this.
What? If you want to end the Affordable Care Act, you know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that, otherwise I'm speaking.
Yeah, and then the look at the end. So there are some people who are, like, oh, yas bitch, yas queen, look at her. However, the people that I know, or the way this reads to me is, the thing that's unlikable about Kamala is that she has, vice principal vibes. You're like running in the hallway and she like grabs your ear and like wags her finger at you and then gives you a detention for no reason. Those are the vibes that she needs to try to quell or hide or shift. And this kind of stuff reminds everybody about that side of her, and the less likable side of her. Not to mention, these are people with a just cause, and they're trying to point out a situation that is absolutely disgusting and despicable in how this whole situation in Palestine with Israel has been handled. However, I will say that while I don't want to say she deserves the full benefit of the doubt, we have yet to see the situation with what it would be like with Kamala in charge, with her as the commander in chief. She's been second to Biden without much power or any power at all, and also little voice or influence over the situation. So I understand the idea or the need to get these voices and these message heard, but I also believe in giving at least a chance to, first get into power and then assess the situation and then do something about it to fix it. So I think it's not a huge deal at the end of the day. Her reaction to this, she's giving a speech and she has not been given a chance to actually deal with the situation from a position of power. So I say, let her, first win the presidency. Let's help her do that. She's the best chance we have right now of stopping Trump. Yes. And then give her the opportunity to actually set her policy and really drive that message. I don't know. That's where I would stand on that. So I sort of I'm sort of on both sides. I don't think it's going to be a big deal at the end of the day. But hopefully for the next time she figures out better messaging and a better way to deal with these kinds of situations, because obviously that's not ideal and it's really sort of a negative response. We would hopefully like something positive in the future. So that's how I feel about that. And we'll see how she adjusts and if she figures out how to message and establish a position on Palestine and Israel moving forward. So thank you for watching and peace.